Hi everybody, it's Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple. I'm on my wizard here and the weather is atrocious, so you might not be able to see where I am properly, but if I show you these arches, you'll know exactly where I am. I'm in the starter village, which is just behind us over there. And down here by the pond is the bigger thug camp. Excuse me. And I was hoping to show you where there's a massive, well, yeah, I say massive, where there's quite a large um, amount of that metal that I was mining the other day. The Tascium, everyone seems to be trying to find it. It's like rocking horse poo evidently, but it isn't. So I'm stood here. If you look here, there's frogs down here, so you should know where I am. Um, and this is a safer way up to where I'm going to be taking you guys if you can manage to climb up. It's quite finicky, this climb though. I've had a few issues with it occasionally because of this kind of like this bit of a thing. It's hard to get onto the rock, but once you get on it, like there you go, so you have to jump to get on it, and then you can climb up the side of this hill, and you just have to navigate around. Just sit down. I'm probably going to get on it. It's so busy on this server today. I'm probably going to get into this place, and it's going to be there's not going to be any of the ore in there because there's so many people online. But it's easy to climb. Oh god, I've just jumped all the way off again. That was clever, wasn't it? That's what happens. It's very finicky, this. You've just got to be really careful. You can get up there, but it is just one of them. You've just got to faff about for a little bit here and there. You need to go up that side there actually. And my voice is a bit croaky today, so just forgive me guys. Not sure why. Feeling alright, but just weird. So I'm going to climb up to this, stay on this left hand side and try and climb up here. There we go, I got up there eventually. Just got to stay with it and hold it. And then just sit down. And you'll see that you can climb up here. It's all the way up, it's pretty straightforward. You just got to be patient. Just try not to jump about. This is going to be quite challenging. This last bit here, you have to get on this ledge because that's a little bit too high for some folk. But oh god, I'm never going to get up. I'm not going to get on. I'm going to fall off. Oh, there we go. Last time I got up there, so I'm going to have to go to the left this time and not the right. That's all it is. It's just a matter of fidgeting about and getting it in the right way, and you'll find it eventually. So I'm going to go right in the middle this time. Should do it this time. Looking good. Yep, there we go. So it would be better this if it was in the daytime. I mean, obviously, I'm recording this at the moment, but if there's no Tascium in there, I'll probably wait until the daytime and do it again. So here we go. I'm going to get on this right hand side this time. So this will be dead easy getting up here. Oh, wow, what happened there? That was interesting. Got like a weird pull up there. And the rest of this journey is pretty straightforward. Now you can tell if there's going to be any ore in here, purely on the basis of if there's any collectibles outside, because normally what happens is whoever's coming to loot this, there's two ways to get here. One's a drop down and one's a climb up. The climb up is the safest way because then you don't take the damage from the fall. The fall is massive. It doesn't look like there's anyone here, so I'm not going to collect this. I'll come back out in a minute and show you this in a minute, guys, but let me just run up there quickly because you can get to this by two ways, by killing mobs at the top of the cave and running down the cave. But I prefer to come this way because you don't have to fight any mobs. Because some of the gobos are quite tough at the top at a lower level. Level 10 you can fight them, but they're yellow to me. So we'll see. Yeah, there's ore outside as well. So this is looking quite promising actually. This looks like this video might be the one to do straight away. So I'm not gonna loot this because that's hardened. I'm looking specifically for the green. I might be unlucky and someone might have actually just took the green and left the other stuff around. Yeah, it looks because there's some. Oh, there you go. We've just been turned over. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. So I've got here a little bit too late. Someone else has already mined it. So you can see this is like a motorway at the moment. Everyone's found it. The word's got out, and there you go. So there's like pretty much no ore there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump servers here. I'm not a big fan of doing this, but I'm going to do it because of this. So they've even killed the mobs outside, and that's what you find. You find that people kill the mobs out here. There's another cave there that's got it in, but you have to fight. There's usually two mobs in there, which is quite difficult. So if you bear with me a second, guys, I'm just going to park my butt on here. I'm just going to log it out and see if I can get it on the other server just to show you guys. But it's so busy. Yeah, it's really very busy on here at the moment. I'll show you when I swap servers in a minute how many people are actually playing on the European servers, and this is peak time for us as well because obviously we're like on a Saturday evening. It's like probably 5:30 in the evening for me, so that tends to sort of like be peak time on a Saturday night. So here we go. Let's just log into the other server and see if we've got any luck there. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same on there because everyone's worked this out. I think. Look at that. Very busy on both 0 and 1. We need another server, to be fair. There's so many players. And the bank was absolutely packed a minute ago when I went there. So here we go. Let's just get in there quick. Hopefully. If not, I'll have to come back when it's quiet in the early morning and do it. Yeah, this looks like it's been picked as well already. So yeah, it looks like people are starting to work this out. When I put that video on the other day, I've had people telling me, saying, I know where that is, I know where that is. Oh, look, we've got some. There you go, guys. So obviously this one hasn't been picked. So that was a bit of luck, wasn't it? So there you go. So a bit fortunate. I mean, obviously, it's not very often I do a jump on a server because I can't be bothered. That's unfortunate. Only got 2 there. Normally you get 3 to 4. I think it depends on your skill. But yeah, and also usually you get a bit of a jewel with it as well, you know. So I guess it's just an RNG thing, you know, like it is. But at least I managed to get 1 piece, yeah. Just the one, unfortunately. But it's nice and sunny out here. That's a bonus, isn't it? Which gives us the opportunity really to just show. You can tell no one's been this way because there's herbs still here. I'm going to do another climb as well while I'm out here, and because it's daytime, it's going to be rather helpful because it'll show you guys something else. I'm running around this west side because once you see where I am and you understand where I am, you'll get where the climb is. So this is where I climbed up before in the dark, guys. So you can see there's the aqueduct there. I've come around the corner of the aqueduct here and I've climbed up the side of here. And up there, that's where the cultist camp is. Up there. And you can see, look, there's lots of ore on that around here. So no one's been down this side on this server. I'm surprised. You can drop down from there, but what you have to do is come up to the very corner of the cultist and you have to climb down there. You can climb down so far and then you can drop, but you'll take about between 50 and 60 points of damage when you fall off there. So it's quite a fall. I'm not picking all this stuff up, but you know, obviously you'll be able to do that when you get it yourself. But there's also a rather nice place just around the corner here where you can actually, if you're tailor, you'll be able to pick up quite a bit of cotton. There usually is quite a lot of cotton on here. You usually get 3 lumps of cotton, but it looks like someone's already been, a tailor's been around here and already dripped it clean. So you can climb down here and climb back up. I've done it a few times. You usually find a piece there, a piece there, and a piece a bit further along here. There. And there's also another climb here. If you collect trees and you want wood, this is another way up. So it's worth just doing these little climbs, guys, because you'll be surprised what you find when you do these climbs. So let's just get some energy back. I've become a rock climber in this game. I found so many things doing this, and once you've mastered the way of climbing, it's just so much fun. We're gonna have to jump on this ledge here because we can't get right back up there. It's not possible for me to get up there. So, but you have to climb above this and drop onto it. Now, if you fail this, you'll fall and die. So you've got to be really careful. There you go. So you saw where I did that. Just going to sit down, and then you can climb back up. There you go. You get quite a big jump from the climb. And look, straight away as we climb up here, ash trees. So I am going to nab these because I need them for my guy. But you generally always get 2 ash trees up here. And I've had a large one. That one there, I've had large before, but they kind of mix and match. But you'll see where we are in a minute, and you'll understand. Let's just nab this quickly. 3. So where we are, when you look over the edge of here now, you'll recognise this. This is where the teleporter thing is, and there's a cave down here with a named and some howlers getting there. And if you follow this up here, this is the staircase up the alleyway to where we was just down before. So there you go. So that you'll recognise that if you've run up there. And there's a plinth, a concrete plinth. Oh look, there's 3 trees here. That's unusual. I've not seen 3 before. But yeah, you'll see something straight away. That rock there is quite prominent in this alleyway, because see where that person is there now? You get a box spawn on top of there. And he's got a torch in his hand because he's going to go and do what we've just done. And unfortunately, there's not going to be anything there for him because we've just done it. So it does get quite busy on here, especially the best time to do this is out of peak. And then you'll find, oh look, there's a possible group there. I might have to be Goblin Cave, looking for more, need crowd control. Oh, that's no good to me. I can't crowd control. I can, but the crowd control they need a chanter. I can't do that. They need some mes mobs, and they also want them rooting. I can root them, but I can't mes them. But yeah, so that's it, guys. So at least you got to see a little bit of Tascium collected, but it's one of them. You need to do it out of peak time, and you will get, like I've sat in there, I've gone to the top, looted all the ore inside, come back down the bottom, come out and looted all the mats on the outside, come back, climbed up down the wall twice to get some climbing experience, then gone back in and had a massive respawn. So it's just pretty much pot luck what time of the day you do it at, really. So you can climb back down here without any fear. You've just got to be a bit smart about what you do so you don't fall all the way down, because obviously if you fall and you've not got a lot of hit points, you will pay the price. So this is pretty much where I climb down here. Says here he's about to kill himself. Oh no, there we go. So you can see there's a ledge there straight away. You can drop onto that once you've got so far down, but the further down that you walk, obviously the better, the safer it's going to be for you, because you don't want to fall off of this ledge. That's the ledge. So those little cracks there that you see, you can use them when you're climbing. They're really handy. But once you get halfway down, you can just do what I'm doing here now. You can just space bar your way down and just drop down safely. There you go. There's a cotton plant pop. So someone's been around collecting the cotton, obviously. I am actually going to have another run up here in case no one's been through, and hopefully we'll have another Tascium. If not, then at least you guys have seen this particular run that I do. And I wanted to share this because at the end of the day, just to get that quest finished, it's worth faffing about here when you're a lower level, because you want to get all them quests out of the way, and it helps with the coin as well. Obviously, you get a bit of money for it. Listen, the money in this game for the quests that you're doing is not superb anyway, but there are different ways that you can do stuff. I'm going to show you something else in a minute. I semi-showed it to you yesterday without realising. I don't think you probably realised. Oh, someone's coming, look. Yeah, you can see the light at the top, so someone's already been here and done this. Oh, look, there's one. They're on it now. They're actually farming it now, look. If we'd have been back here quicker, we would have beat them to it. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? We'll take this one, though. Everybody ignores this, but I don't ignore this, because this, if you use copper a lot in jewel crafting, I'm actually gathering it at the moment because I want it, and this gives you extra materials. And as a finger wagger, see, these are all yellow to me. I mean that cotton as well. But these are another level for me, and I'll be able to solo. Well, I can solo that one. But they hit like rocks. These guys are really strong, and they will give you a really hard poke. He's waiting for me to take one of them on, but I'm not protecting him. He's just got the ore, so he's gonna have to fight his own way out of here. I've got no intentions of assisting this guy at all. I'm actually just gonna leg it. I think we'll be all right here. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. See, that's blue. I can probably fight that one as well. But the thing is, if they knock you over, you're dead, especially as a finger wagger. Yeah. Another level, and I'll be tempted to fight these, but I'm not going to fight them at the moment. So, right, let me just stuck back. I don't want to. Oh, do you know what? I might not actually. I might just walk down here and see if that box has respawned, just to show you guys so you can see where I was a minute ago. Oh, look, someone's died. Dreams. See, that's that ledge what we looked at up there. So you can see when the box popped, it pops on here, but everyone's sussed it out now. Everyone's worked it out. So it doesn't hang about for much, for very long. So yeah, I'm going to hit the stuck button now. And now I'm going to show you something else. So you can see that I'm wearing the bird necklace, so I don't really need I don't need the necklace that I got off the wolf. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm actually going to go and sit there now, and I'm going to wait and camp it. So it's probably going to be a little bit longer than I wanted this video, but it's all for a good cause, because I'm sharing for you guys how you can make money at low levels. Now, a lot of higher level players already know this, but it's not something that gets advertised. And you know me, guys, I share everything that I find because I'm not selfish, and a lot of people are. A lot of people are me, but I'm not. I like to do. If I find someone, I want everyone to benefit from it, because I think that if you pay forward, you get paid back at the back end. So, you know, when it comes to rolling for stuff and that, people always remember when you're doing stuff cool. And like, I'm not a big, if I see something I want it. So for example, I was showing you guys the other day the quest for the robe, and as you can see, I've actually got the robe now. I'm hoping that this guy's going to go and take that ore, and that I can get Krell that walks down here, because I need a drop off Krell, but he's not here. Looks like someone's already killed him. But we'll get him another day. It's not a big deal. But this is where the name Wolf is round here, and that drops a necklace. So this video, the length of this video is going to be dictated by this wolf. So if this wolf isn't here because someone's killed it, then I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes sitting here talking to you guys about how to wash your underwear and how nice the sky looks today, just to kill a bit of time, because it looks like all the wolves have been killed on here, and it looks like the name one's gone as well. And if that's the case, because he's, oh look, there's a bit of a bonus, he's actually up. All the other, oh my god, look at them, there's some massive ore at the back. Right, we're going to nuke this guy, so let's just give him a quick nuke. So we'll two-shot, we won't one-shot him, but we'll definitely two-shot him. There you go, he's dead now. Bingo, there you go. And because I'm also collecting a wolf fang, because that's, I actually need them for alchemy. So that's another reason why I come around here regular and I murder this guy. But that's a bonus here. Look at that, a huge Asherite ore deposit. Every now and again you see that here. It's not very often. But yeah, this is a massive plus bonus, because these sell for quite a bit of money. But when you actually, look at that, 8 pieces of ore, that's crazy. That's more than like, that's mad. Never had 8 in my life. I've had 6, I think it's the best I've done. So be careful, if you fall into there, you have to stuck out, and if you're already stuck, you can't get out. It's annoying. I'm only picking these up because I'm over here, guys, but this is going to be, I'm going to conclude the video in a minute. As soon as I've sold you this, You saw me sell this the other day. Anyone who's got a sharp eye, when I was doing this road quest, you'll have seen, I said, oh, don't tell anybody about this, but obviously I always tell people anyway, you know that. I'm not one to withhold information like I mentioned a few minutes ago. So hopefully this will help you guys. Listen, and don't abuse it, guys. It's there to help. So if you want to buy, like, you want to buy a spell at a low level, this sells for like, I think it's three silver, 50 copper, which is a substantial amount of money when you're quite low level. But you'll find lots of level 12s and 14. I saw a 15 here farming it yesterday. I'm like, what are you doing, mate? Why are you farming this? Let the younger. I only ever do it if I'm running past. I was going to sit here and do it just because you guys are watching this video at the moment. But normally, I won't sit here and farm it because at the end of the day, I've got better things to do with my time. I want to be leveling this guy up to 14, 15 if I can. So I'm just going to nip up to the... I'm hoping that Krell's here before it gets dark. It looks like someone's already fighting him. Maybe just killed him there. That cleric might well have killed him. No, they're killing rats. So it's going to get dark now anyway. So it's a good time for me to be pulling the plug on this video. But I'm just going to go in and sell this necklace so you can see exactly what you get for it. A light seeker in the dark without a torch. That's interesting. I need bat wings as well. So I'm kind of like blown away at the moment on my channel because it's hard to believe I've got over 600 subscribers now. And I'm nearly halfway to 650. I'm quite surprised, and I've got to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support you've given me. Everyone's tremendous. Thanks for all the personal tells that are being sent to me, and I've had a great chat with a lot of you guys, and it's great to see that you know 99% of you are all down to earth like myself, and it's quite refreshing to play a game, an MMO, where there isn't any dickheads everywhere, because there's a bit of kill stealing goes on in this game, but those people that are doing it are getting grief for doing it, which is great. It's the community is just policing itself. And everyone's 99% of people have been fantastic in this game up to now in the early access. And there's not many idiots about, which is, you know, it's quite hard to believe with the amount of people that are on the servers. But it's fantastic. So thanks again for everyone who sent me messages, and long may it continue. So here we go, guys. You can see there, the value of this is 3 silver and 50 copper. So it says it's a unique magic item, but it's not unique now because I've just sold it and put the money in my bank. Thank you very much. So you can see it's pretty damn good, to be honest. Look, even this sells for 25 each. But I don't sell this. I use it because it's more beneficial to be used than it is to sell it. I use these as well because I can use it in alchemy. I was selling these. They used to sell for 5 silver, these, but they've nerfed them to 50 copper. I think they realised they put a point in between it, and they're meant to be 50 copper in the first place. So I think they realised and they've changed it. But yeah, so I think what else did I want to show you? Oh yeah, I just want to show you so I finished the quest on this, and you can see it's 10 armor, 2 in, 10 mana, and 18 spell crit. It's a must for you guys out there that are spellcasters, wizard, chanter, summoner, necromancer. So when you can get this done, get it done, guys. Also, I've got this. You'll recognise this. I gave up my 1 extra intelligence because I've got 21 intelligence now with my 2 int buff as well. So now I'm using this, the one-handed club. You can see if you look at my crushing, it's 1 of 33. So I've not actually got around to using it yet. I only picked it up yesterday. But the extra stamina gives me the extra hit points. That's why I've swapped it out for the intelligence. So if I drop this off, you'll notice my hit points will drop. Watch this. See, 112 to 15. So I kind of like the extra hit points. Like just if you get hit as a softer, like a finger wagger like me, that extra 10 or 12 points ain't going to make a big difference. But it can make a bit of a difference if you overcast. So that's the reason why I've got it. And the extra strength for carrying things, it's a must for me, because obviously if you look at mine, I can now carry 110. Before I could only carry like 100. It was crazy. So that little bit of extra really does help. And it's not the fastest weapon in the world, but you're not going to be going in hand-to-hand combat that much. But if you have to do, and you get your skill up to max, then you will actually do a bit of damage, which will help in groups and that. If you run out of mana, you can just stand up and give it a bit of a wallop, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much it, guys, on my video. I'm just going to stuck back. As you can see, I've bound at the divine point behind the monk guild. And I think there was something else I had in mind. I can't think what it was. Let me just go have a look and see if I've got something in the bank. Can't remember what it was I wanted to say. It's gone out of my mind, guys. That's what happens when you get old. You forget things. I'm not sure what it was now. But oh, yeah, I know what it was. Look, this is it. This is what I wanted to show you. Look how busy it is in here. This bank is ridiculous. So people are doing this. They're going right up to the table here to do this. Let me just show you some here, guys. See that banker there? What's this? Look at that. You can stand right back here and you can touch the banker. That's what they've made it. It's the same when you're buying and selling things. You can actually... pardon. Oh, it's gone there. Oh, just can't put that on there. It's full already. So you can actually do all that from the back of here. You don't have to be very close up. Let me just pop all this. Look how many of these I've actually got now. I've got 7 of them now. So I am actually keeping them. Citrine, that's a jade. I am actually keeping them because obviously some of the stuff I'm passing to other characters as well. That's why I pretty much don't throw stuff away. But I've got all my stuff worked out exactly where everything goes now. This is actually it's one of these two. It's that one there. And the other stuff that I'm not using, I'm passing to my other characters. Obviously, that's why I've got one box here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 slots. But look at that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh no, I haven't got any on here. I thought I had some 16 slots, but I haven't. They're on my main characters. But that's the first one of these ores that I've picked up on his character since I handed in the quest. So obviously, there's oh, that's another thing. Look at this. All these schematics that I've got. So many schematics now that I don't know what to do with them. So if any of you guys are on the European server and you need any of these, just send me a nudge and I'll be happy to pass them to you. Here's my ring that I did, the Ring of the Riddles, which I'm going to show you the second part of that. I've done the first part. I haven't released a video yet because I want to do the second part first. But because it's so busy on the server, I'm not able to get the second part because so many people are sitting down and waiting for it, and I don't want to hang around like a bad smell when I'm trying to do a video. I actually was using Ouch, my cleric, on this account to do it, and I was sat in front of the lantern to collect it the other day. I was just about to fire up my video and someone rudely running and tried to jump in front of me and take it off me. So I ended up running with my cleric, picking it up and bailing out without doing the video. So now I'm going to have to use Mad Medic on my other account who still needs it. And I'm going to wait until it's quiet where I can sit down and do it without having to rush and put myself in danger and mess up the video just because of someone being cheeky and trying to jump the queue and get it. That's the one thing I have found. If you're waiting to find items, farming items for something or trying to get something for a quest, people will actually jump in front of you and try and get it, which I think is quite rude, really. But, you know, I mean, I guess that's just the way it is. There's not a lot we can do about it, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's one of them, innit? Just got to be patient, and I'll do the video on that at a later stage. So, yeah, that concludes my video, really, guys. Just wanted to say, you know, look, you don't have to stand right on top of these NPCs. It's the same with all the NPCs. You can stand here and you can be, look at these people, are so close to that. And as soon as you see the bag sign there, you can open it up. So it's one of my top tips, really. Why get on top? Because what you tend to find is when you want to try and click on that, you're clicking on that and it's really infuriating. But you can stand to the side and do it, so you don't have to worry about, these guys are getting really close. There's no need for it. I can touch him from here. As soon as you can see that bag, as soon as you get the bag sign, like that sign's the bag sign effectively. So look, I can tag him from here. You do not need to be right up close and personal. You can just It's the same when opening doors up. Look, I can tag him as soon as you get that. As soon as you get that message thing, you're able to talk to that individual. It means that you can actually, there you go, see. So, oh look, there's a box of food behind there. If anyone doesn't know about that, there's a box of food here. Look, strength that. So that's it, guys. That concludes my video. That's just a few little tips here and there that I thought might be useful for you guys after we've done that. And thanks to everyone who liked my original video of 1 minute and whatever it was to provide this. I said I'd wait until I've got 50 likes on it, but I'm not going to put you through that kind of pain and wait, because I know a lot of you guys at a lower level would like to get some of this. So I'm going to knock this video out as quick as I can so that you guys can benefit from it. And I might start leaving messages on this board here so people know that I've been here. I wish you could. It'd be great, wouldn't it? If you could leave a message on it and go, "Hi mate, how you doing?" So that concludes my video, guys. I'm going to stop rabbiting on for no reason at all. Look at this. What's going on here? Scumbag elves in our city. What's going on? Get out of here. They've done the run, haven't they? Bless them. So yeah, that's my video for today, guys. And thanks for all the likes again and all the subscribes that I've had on my video and that. It's just crazy. I'm not even sure how many people have actually subscribed to my channel. I've not looked for about 5 or 6 minutes. 5 or 6 minutes, my fault. Well, I've actually got 638 subscribers, and I'm like I said, that was like 602 or 3 the other day, which was like ridiculous. So yeah. Anyway, enough babbling on like an old divvy. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys, and thanks very much again. And Cheeky Chap Gaming, keeping it simple. Hope this video helps you. Bye bye.